Hey guys, it's Colton here again. Today I'm going to be showing you all about my EDC bag. Also, I could consider it my go bag. Basically what this bag is to me is every time I leave the house in the morning or if I go somewhere, it goes from my house to my truck or from my house to my wife's car or vice versa. Basically, this bag goes everywhere with me. It's got all my stuff in it and I just wanted to show y'all what's all in it so y'all know. So to start off, I'm going to show y'all everything on the outside of the bag plus the small pockets on the outside of the bag. So for starters, I have a suction cup phone holder. In one of my last videos, I showed y'all my Steely magnetic phone holster. Well, some of the times if I'm running equipment or if I get in somebody else's car who doesn't have the magnetic holster, I can just suction cup this to the window. It doesn't leave any residue or anything, and I can use it to hold my phone for maps or for Netflix or whatever I want to use it for while I'm driving, you know. So I keep a suction cup phone holder. Also on the outside of the bag, I carry a Hero clip. And basically what this is, it's rated for 60 pounds and it kind of unfolds and you can clip your bag in and you can hang it places. So if the floor is really dirty or if you're in an airport just trying to chill, you can hang your bag on a railing or whatever and it keeps it up off the floor, keeps your bag looking nice and clean. It also can be used for water containment and stuff like that if you need to hang it somewhere if you're out camping. So I just clip that on the front. Also, in my side pocket here, underneath my phone holster, I carry a couple of extra Cliff Bars and stuff like that. It just kind of unzips like that, and I got, like I said, Cliff Bars and snacks and stuff like that. In the front pocket, I carry always some Altoids mints. You never know when you're gonna need good breath mint. And in the bottom of that pocket, I also carry a Coleman emergency blanket. It unfolds to a 4x4 square. Not very big, but it'll also get the job done if you're ever in a bad spot and need it. So that's what I keep in here. My phone holster goes on the side. Doesn't really bother anybody. It just kind of hangs out there. On the top of the bag, there's a pocket up here. In this bag, I keep an extra buff face covering in case it's ever, not so much for coronavirus standards, but for dusty and stuff. Sometimes at work it gets super dusty, and so I like to keep an extra one of these. I also keep my Black Diamond headlamp. It is a AAA battery setup. It's not a USB charger, but I actually prefer that because it's easy. If you're running out of battery, it shows you whenever those get low, you just slip a new battery in it and you're good to go. It has multiple light settings and it's very slim. It just kind of folds up and it's really nice and easy to just pull out if you ever need a headlamp. I also keep, one of my Olight flashlights came with this little leather pouch. I guess it's suede. In this pouch, I keep my Swiss Army knife with a little paracord deal on it. I also keep my Leatherman multi-tool, which comes in handy a lot if I'm working on trucks and stuff like that and I don't have any tools and I just need to tweak something, I pull that out. Also keep a Bic Lighter, and I also keep a couple of extra pocket knives and stuff like that in there. So that just stays folded up and in the top zipper right there, and it zips up and it's nothing to it. The other pocket on this side, I keep this one open. I don't keep anything in it because if I'm ever going somewhere and I want to carry a water bottle, I can just slip it right in. I have a little Yeti, like a 28 ounce or something. It fits in there perfect in between this slashing and that pocket. So I always keep that pocket open. Now to the first, I guess, main pocket of the bag. It zips open pretty full. In this pocket, I keep a smaller Write in the Rain Field Notes notebook. And what I use this for is mostly my hours for my work and everything like that. I have a couple of different jobs, and so it's easy to keep track of my hours in this little book. I also carry a separate, a little bit larger Write in the Rain notebook. And if I ever need to do any journaling or important notes or anything like that, I always write it down in this notebook. So I kind of have two separate notebooks. One's in OD green and one is in coyote tan. So it's kind of easy to keep them separate from what's what. Same pocket, I also carry my tactical pen. It's a twist extraction setup. And basically the only time I ever use this, I don't really write with it because it's really heavy. But just like last week, I took a trip to California, and y'all all know that the gun laws are a little bit different there. So this was a nice defense, I guess, weapon that I could keep in my pocket. That wasn't a gun, but it was very good to have on me just in case I ever needed to use it in a bad situation. It has a glass breaker, which is a very sharp point, so you can, you know, get the job done if you need to. That goes in that pocket. Moving over to the next pocket, this is kind of my tool pocket of this bag. I carry my key bar, which has a nice pocket clip on it, but it's fairly wide, so I don't ever carry it on me. It has my extra keys that I don't want to keep on my key ring to make it big and bulky. It has post office, extra house, toolbox, just stuff like that. I always keep that in there nice and organized. Next to the key bar, I have a bit vault. And basically this is a pocket-sized little holster deal, and I keep all my spare medications like Aleve, allergy medication, Excedrin, Tylenol, Benadryl, everything like that. It also comes with a Phillips head screwdriver and a flathead screwdriver bit, I guess you could say, and you can insert those bits into the top, and you can also insert them into the bottom if you need to get a little more leverage. So this is another handy little tool. My Leatherman multi-tool doesn't have a screwdriver set on it, so it's nice to have this with me. Next to that, I carry my old Benchmade mini Griptilian pocket knife in gray. If I ever forget my Civivi Elementum, which is my on-body EDC knife, it's nice to just have an extra knife in my bag that I can pull out and use as needed. Next to my Benchmade, I carry a Olight Baton 3. This is a 1200 lumen flashlight. It's very small, as you can see in size to my hand. It's got a magnetic charge port on it. It has a multi-selection, and it also can do a strobe setting, so it's nice to have on there. And the cool thing is you can clip it to your hat pretty easy with the deep carry clip that it has. So it's just very handy when I'm having to work on my truck or anything like that. So I always keep that in there. In the same pocket behind all my tools, I carry 3 to 4 extra face masks, because with the coronavirus and everything, if one of your buddies forgets a mask, or if you forget your mask, you always have a different selection you can choose from. So the pocket below that, I carry my AirPods, which is just the first generation. They're fake, but they work good and they look the same, so it's nice to have those. Also, I carry this mesh pouch that my wife got for me, and inside the mesh pouch is where I keep all of my electronic stuff. So I have my phone charger, iPhone charger, which is plugged into this little cigarette lighter that I have. It's very small. I carry my Olight charger, an extra set of wired earbuds, and I also carry my external battery from my phone, or anything I can plug into there and charge it up. So got pretty much all that off of Amazon. In this zipper pocket here, which is really nice because it keeps my small things contained, I have a extra set of tissues, once again, that my wife got me because tissues are always good. I carry a couple different things, a Carmex, some lip ointment, which I think is Blistex, and just some other stuff. So that's pretty much all for that zipper, just some very small stuff. In the very bottom of this pouch, last thing, I carry some Dude wipes and the mint chill flavor, scent, whatever you want to call them. You never know when you're going to have to go to the bathroom or whatever, so it's always nice to have these in there in case you got some sticky stuff on your hands or you're just dirty and you need to wipe off real quick. So I carry those in there. That about does it for this pouch. And I like it because with this pouch, it's got deep zippers. So like I said, I can open it all the way open and get all that taken care of. Now to move up to the last pouch is the biggest pouch on the bag. And with this pouch, I like to keep my zippers all the way to the bottom. So it's kind of hard to get into. And the reason is because I have some pretty valuable stuff in here. In this pouch, I carry my nut sack, literally, which is made in Oregon, handmade, very nice quality product. I use the laptop sleeve, actually. I throw my concealment weapon in there. It's nice and padded, and it's really kind of difficult to see. So if I ever don't want to carry it on my body, I throw my concealment weapon in there. I normally keep an iPad or anything like that in here if I ever got to go somewhere and use it, or my laptop. So anyways, in my nut sack, I keep a bunch of different things. I'll be happy to show y'all. I keep a personal first aid kit, which has basically I guess you could call it like a boo-boo kit. It's got Band-Aids and Neosporin and stuff like that in it, so it's nice to have that. I also carry 100 rounds of 9mm ammo for my pistol. I carry 2 extra magazines from my Glock 43. One mag is full with hollow point ammo, the other full metal jacket. In the same pocket, I carry a set of shooting earplugs because if things go south, you don't want to be listening to all that all the time. So I got a set of earbuds. Also keep another buff, but this is a Mission brand, so it's actually cooling, and here in Texas it always gets hot, so it's nice to be able to get something wet and pop it a couple times and throw it on your neck, and it kind of helps you cool off. Extra roll of electrical tape, just in case somebody needs it. Also, I keep a survival kit that I got off of Amazon. That's got, I'll do a separate video to show you what's all in it, but it's got just your basic survival tools, fire starters, extra knives, paracord bracelet, stuff like that. So that's basically all that I keep in the nutsack. And this is all my stuff that kind of, if I have to go on an airplane, besides the knives in my bag, I just take this nutsack out and I'm good to go on the plane and travel. So this is kind of my, like I said, extra ammo, survivalist stuff, and everything like that. A couple things that I want to get are a life straw, a couple of those that I'm going to keep in this bag, and this will just be my kind of survival bag. But that's basically all I keep in the top pocket. And one more thing that I wanted to show y'all on this bag, it has this really neat bottom zipper. And on the bottom zipper, I carry a fold-up Magellan raincoat, because once again, with this crazy Texas weather that we've been having, could start raining out of nowhere. So it's nice to be able to pull this out and be able to protect yourself from the rain, protect your bag from the rain, or whatever you need to do. So, or collect water or whatever. So anyways, that is my EDC bag from 21, and that is kind of everything that I carry in it. So